Two right-handers at the crease. Good move from Mallet, skipper.
Absolutely, Darren. But just listening to the fans, that young girl leaving at 12 a.m., taking a bus, coming to watch this game. Office has given a holiday for them to come and watch this match. Unprecedented love, acceptance for cricket. And in real sense, it's the festival of the Himalayas. What a celebration. Good opportunity here, meanwhile, for the Rhinos, Darren.
Yeah, they've got themselves back into the game now. And if you look at the current run rates here, keep going at where they are, they're going to get a 145. They'll be aiming more for that 9 and over, around 155, which I think would be a kind of par score.
Yeah, the plan is simple. One of these batters will take matters into their own hands. And looks like Walton also is just about fighting and finding that striking zone of his.
Yeah, I think Walton is a player who prefers pace coming onto the bat rather than spin.
How wonderfully he launched into this one. Went down on his knee. It was full stretch and follow through. Chadwick Walton's warming up in the middle.
It is, and what tends to happen here, it's been a festival of sixes, 295 sixes now, Siddharth the Bank 6, and there it goes. Once you get the ball aerial here in Nepal, it sails, it flies, and it travels a long way. And it's good enough from Walton for a maximum.
Nicely struck. Make that 2 and 2. Chadwick Walton means business in the middle. One in front, one behind square.
Well, this is what it's about. The fruit machine. They're on fire here now. A bit of a quiet time, couple of wickets down. But there we go, Chadwick Walton comes into the crease, blowing down the order, but he started off with two magnificent strikes, and 2 sixes.
The Siddharth Bank sixes, crossing ropes, creating hopes. Nicely played. Oh, he's got some bat on it, looks like, and they'll race away for a 4. 18 runs coming off over number 15. And this has been a good counter-attack and turnaround for the Yaks after a bit lot of blip in the middle. They finish on 120 for 4 and 15. We have an exciting 5 overs lined up.
Boy, it's coming to life here for the Yaks. The last over, a really good one, thanks to Chadwick Walton. It's me alongside HD Ackerman to take you through the last 5 of this innings. The last 3 balls of the previous over, Chadwick Walton got a big hold of the ball. 2 massive sixes, and then this one to finish us off with a boundary. Pulled away, Will Basisto this time. He's done well to anchor the innings at the other end. Part of a couple good partnerships now.
Good crowd already in here. Expect there to be an empty seat once the afternoon game starts, when the 2 big guns go head to head to see who will progress straight to that final on the 21st. The altering of the batting order seems to have worked for the Yaks. The introduction of a new overseas player at the top of the order.
They've completely flipped the batting order up. And it was a really good half century as well from the new man, Kolsawala. 53 off 39.
Proved problematic for the Rhinos' tactics, really. Kushalmala likes to bring himself on early, but he resisted that because of the left-hander.
Maybe a height issue. They've had a good start. 160 might not be off the cards here.
Maybe a little bit of height, maybe a bit of doubt of where that pitched as well. But it was very tight on that leg stump for Sohail Tanvir.
He's just struggling a little bit with the altitude, maybe. Had the physio come out to see him as well. Big, loud shout for Basisto. And they're going well, these two. Do not want to make any dumb mistakes. No runouts. Not when Chadwick Walton's struck 1 4 and 2 6s in the fashion that he has. Definitely a lot of support for the Rhinos in the stands today.
Not sure who's got away with that, to be honest. Whether it's Walton feels as though he should have cut that away for 4, or whether Tanvir thinks it's too tight to cut and he should have found the outside edge. In the end, a stalemate.
Do you play chess?
I know how the pieces move.
Oh, this might be a tight run. And now there's total confusion out in the middle. It has all happened on this last delivery, and it's a no ball. We're going to see a free hit. Runouts almost on both ends. They both survive. Sohail Tanvir's overstepped, and it's going to be a free hit.
And not for the first time. Sohail Tanvir just oversteps the mark, and so it will be a free hit. Yeah, Walton wanted to come back through for a second, but Basisto had run past the stumps. He was at full tilt, just trying to make sure that he got it safely, and so he would have almost had to, run 2 lengths of the pitch. He's gone a long way past. There's no ways that's a run, and Walton acknowledges that it was an error on his behalf.
Low full toss, pulled away into the leg side. And this should get home for 2. An eventful over comes to an end. 16 gone. It's 127 for 4. 127 for 4 with 4 overs to come. At this rate, they get to just under that 160 with 159, and a decent partnership starting to form as well. 30 off 15 between these two. The skipper, Kushal Malla, coming in for a second. Goes down the ground this time, Chadwick Walton. And he won't find the boundary. There's confusion again between the wickets. They've got to start communicating better, these two.
I think what the bowling card suggests is that there's the matchups haven't worked today. Kushal Malla didn't bowl himself early because of the left-handers, bowled Sharad. Sharad went for 37 in his 4 overs. Then he brought Ranjit on to bowl left-arm spin to the right-handed Walton. Ranjit's gone for 18 in 1.
Sweeps this time.
Now, the pick of the bowlers, who so far has been Kushal Malla, so far, anything can happen. If he continues in this manner, he's probably not going to bowl his allotted 4 overs.
This is a biggie. Goes down the ground and he'll find the crowd. Chadwick Walton. This is his third six.
Well, that was just floated up by the skipper. Ranjit went the distance. Left arm spin to right hand is something that the left armers like to do. But Walton fancies this, and he fancies this sort of pace as well. The platform has been laid. It's now time to put the foot down.
He's a powerful man. And when he gets a hold of it, it's guaranteed to end up in the stands. Slow again, and this is a missed opportunity, misjudged. Trying to go up and over the offside and pat it down. Top shot this. And very well fielded in the deep.
He didn't quite find the middle of the bat, Jeff Sisto. Came down the wicket, but he was undone by the length. But what a bit of fielding here in the deep. That is quite exceptional if that hasn't gone for four. Brilliant. Save two. Big Bekenstein, fielder at long on.
A bit too short. Wilbasisto pulls and Wilbasisto finds the boundary. Turned out to be an expensive over from the captain, Kushal Malla. It's 17 gone, the Yaks 142 for 4. And the partnership now 5 runs shy of 50 runs. 2 set batters. And the Rhinos have a bit of a headache on their hands because this game could slip away. It's a big total and looking like it's going to get bigger.
Captain Sompal Kalmi said at the toss that he wanted around about the 160, and I must admit I had to blink because they haven't got to 150 in this entire tournament yet. Their batting's really been the real weak link. They're well on their way to achieving that target. Here's Duckle.
Inside out, into the offside, and that's another boundary. Good looking stroke from Chadwick Walton.
He's in the mood here, Walton. A little bit of width with the left hander going across and clears that left leg, as they so often do when looking for boundaries at the back end.
That's a poor delivery. Low full toss, down leg, and helped away for another boundary. Back-to-back 4s. Rhinos needs to find his mark soon because the 50-run partnership has come up 53 off 23 deliveries. And Chadwick Walton is in a mood.
Well, Duckle's been impressive for the Rhinos, but more with the new ball at the beginning inside the power play, rather than at the back end where there's been some struggles for him. Chadwick Walton now striking at it. Well, that is impressive.
Calling for 2. He'll settle for 1. Well, the sister just having a quick chat with Chadwick Walton. 150 is passed, and the last 50 comes in just 20 deliveries. It's the reverse, and he gets a hold of it this time. Will Basisto is going to pick up 6 for this.
Wow, what a shot this is. What a shot by Will Basisto. Brave and perfect. The Yaks are coming good at just the right moment here. Basisto is one away from his second half century in the tournament.
49 off 36. Reforced 2 sixes and 1 run away from a half century. He has had a real impact for the Yaks. Brings out the switch hit again. And he's going to get his half century. 50 comes up. Nearly a chance. Not taken, and it's 50 off 37 for Will Basisto.
That's an exceptional innings. Exceptional innings from just 37 deliveries. He's been the pick of their players. Will Basisto with bat, with ball in the field. And I wouldn't be surprised if the contract has already been drawn up, and maybe with a little increase as well. Because they'll want to hang on to him for season 2, that's for sure.
A bit too wide, and this time it's slapped. Past point for another boundary. This has been a very expensive over from Region Nepal. 18 overs gone. The Yaks are 162 for 4.